Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting. Still a somber kind of note. I wanted to bring you an update of what was going on with the flooding with my room, so you kind of don't look at a video one time and go, what's going on? What happened? I kind of just describe it to you what's happening right now. If you didn't know, I had some flooding issues a few days ago. There was the most water that's ever been dropped here, about 3 months worth of water in one day. There was flooding in my hometown, which is east of Toronto. Not all areas were affected. I only had maybe 2 to 3 inches of flooding down here, only on this one side of the basement. And really what the result of that is, the undermatting there is obviously just completely ruined. The carpet itself is soaked all the way through. It has been a few days and it's really not getting better. I did put a dehumidifier down here. I actually was using a few fans as well, and I was really trying to use a heater to try and soak up all the water and try and get it out of here. But it's made almost zero progress because it is a damp basement. I even opened up the little windows that I do have. So the result of this is really to take 2 steps backwards to take 1 step forward. I have to trim the fat. I have to cut out what's bad. I have to cut out what could eventually cause mold because I don't see this getting any better. So what's going to happen, I think, is this room, basically I'm taking half the carpet and I'm cutting it out. That's the only answer for it, is to cut out the carpet and kind of remove what's really bad. You might have noticed that all of my furniture is in disarray. I had to move the N64 shelf. Right now, just for the time being, I have all my consoles there, which is driving me up the wall. It's driving me nuts. After I cut out the carpet, I'm going to put all of them somewhere much more safe. Because just looking at that awesome collection displayed like that, and they could possibly damage each other, I assume, I just really had to get to this as fast as possible. Obviously, my sectional couch is all over the place back there. The display cabinet is right here in front of me. I have still my camera set up and the video I just shot recently. I'm going to still do videos. I'm still going to try and bring you videos because gotta stay happy even though this is going on. And this is probably the messiest my room has ever been. I'm usually a pretty tidy individual and I like to keep things very presentable, especially with the collection, to try and make it look really outstanding and try and make it look good. And before I get too long-winded about how, oh no, woe is me, really, I'm lucky. I'm so lucky. Not a single piece of my collection got damaged. Because I raised everything a few inches off the ground, nothing was damaged, and also I'm really lucky because, frankly, some people lose their homes to flooding. Some people lose absolutely everything in their basement or their entire house. Other people in my hometown, which is east of Toronto, we had 3 months worth of flooding in one day. Other people had 3 feet of water in their basement. I watched some videos on Facebook, and people actually had water cascading down their stairs into their basement. It was so bad. So I had 2 to 3 inches, and I might have some mold eventually, so that's why I'm cutting this out now. I'm lucky. I consider myself lucky. I'm very fortunate that I only have the damage that I do have. But we're going to say goodbye to this part of the carpet. We're going to say goodbye to this area of the collection for a little while until this dries up. But I will continue to bring you videos as best I can, even when this is going on. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket. Follow me on all the social media in the description. And remember, as always, go collect them all.